Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm an occupational therapist, and today I'm going to be talking about my participation in the Delirium group. Starting from attending the Delirium group, I understand there's more that OTs and physios and allied health professionals can help patients that are delirious.
The goal really is to make delirium more at the forefront of people's minds and not just classing people as being confused and having a really distinct diagnosis. So we've been trying to make delirium as a diagnosis more prominent here on the wards and have brought together a little bit of a process and a pathway for patients that we think have delirium. It includes an assessment of having the CAM done, which is the assessment tool that we're using, that the nurses carry out, and then an intervention package once we have sort of identified that they do have a delirium as well.
So our CAM tool has been quite pivotal in this whole thing. It's the confusion assessment measure tool has been used up in orthopedics for a while, but we found coming into our setting we've spent a lot of time reviewing the tool. I think we've made a lot of assumptions of how to score it and how it works, but when we actually did the PDSA cycles, we found out that it was a bit different. People interpreted it differently, nurses looked at it differently, so I think we got through about 17 PDSAs to even get it right, so we've got it in a way that's working. So it just shows the value of you have to try one thing at a time, make sure it works. And with the audits that we've been doing, we're finding that it's much more consistently used and it's used correctly.
So my name is Karam. I'm one of the nurses in the ward, and I'm involved in the Delirium project. So we have this assessment here that we use to monitor delirium, or just to diagnose it or to rule out it in early stage, so we can manage and treat it beforehand.
So we can provide them a timetable which gives them a scheduled day, knowing what to do each day, and we can provide them calendars and point them to where the clock is in each room, so they're oriented to time and date as well. And we can alert people like the pharmacist, the dietitians, to have them to review the medications and if the patient is hydrated or not. All these factors that could contribute to increasing the delirium.
The next stage of this is where to from here. Now that we've done the assessment and we've identified a delirium, what do we do as a team to help the patient, because that's what it's ultimately about.
Can you just say a little bit about your understanding of delirium before this collaborative started?
Well, I think that the staff weren't as aware of delirium. If there's anything that this project has helped, it's to raise the awareness of delirium and to help the staff differentiate between dementia and delirium, and delirium on top of a dementia. So I think that as a staff we're much more aware of who is delirious, and people aren't just saying, oh, Mrs. So-and-so is confused. We're saying, oh, she's got a CAM score of 2, and so we're monitoring it.
So from now, I'm more aware of the type of interventions that I can provide for my patients if they are delirious, and what can I do to reduce it.
And having all our team members on board, I think I felt personally everyone gave 110% no matter what we asked them to do, and we're still asking them to do stuff. But it's been a very good team effort from nurses to allied health, and the doctors have been really good and supported us through this project. And the results on the other end is that our patients are having better outcomes, family are becoming more involved earlier on, and we're just looking forward to more success as we continue making all these small changes and making it count.
I really believe in the process and the way that it's been set up, engaging people at the grassroots and getting all of us on board. So rather than someone issuing an edict and saying you all will do A, B, and C, it's kind of like Grant's kind of like empowered everyone and said, look, we all know we need to change. Let's go and find effective ways of change. And I think that's really been the thing in our Delirium project, because we have all gone away. We've all thought about it. We've all, had lots of brainstorming sessions and trying to make different things work. And I think it's the way to get effective change. Yeah, starting at the grassroots and everybody working to find a solution.